Work, 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 work. That's all I do. I miss you guys this morning, but I was extremely tired because we're here in Charleston because we had a conference last night, and then this morning I had to get up and I had to do Milwaukee. And now I'm on my way to Atlanta, Georgia. And so I'll see you at 3 o'clock. But I woke up this morning as I was laying next to my husband, and everybody knows who Apostle Freddie Gooden III is. I was laying next to him and I heard something called extreme makeover. And I have to tell you something that's going to hurt your feelings, but it's going to save your life. But I have to remind you of something that you don't want to face. You don't want to face the fact that someone may not be good for you. Somebody that you're involved with, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it was someone from your past, whether it was someone that you're in a relationship, even as we speak right now, as you go up and down the timeline, they are not good for you. How do you know? Because when you get off the phone with them or you get off the FaceTime or however you guys choose to converse, your head hurts. Sometimes when people call you and you know exactly they're coming to bring the pain or the drama, you know exactly what they want before you pick up the phone and you say hello. I don't care who they are. As I laid there this morning, the Lord said to me, extreme makeover. Why would I say that? Anytime you want change or anytime you want to be made over, sometimes the greatest makeovers are painful. Yeah, they always say beauty hurts. That's what Beyonce said. She said, beauty hurts. And it does. It is very painful because you want to look a certain way, be a certain way, but it's not about surgery right now. It's talking about the surgery that God wants to have on your heart. He does. The extreme maker over in which we're speaking of is God is going to rip some people from you that is not good for you. He's going to rip people from you and it's going to hurt. You guys have been friends for a very long time. It's going to hurt. You guys have built something together, maybe in your relationship or whatever the connection was. It's going to hurt. Anytime you have a makeover, everyone does it every morning. You get up and you make yourself up. Even men, they do it. You make yourself look presentable. But it's hard to make yourself look presentable when your insides don't reflect your outside. When your insides are hurting so much until you're crying in pain because maybe you too want to love again. Or it hurts so much because you can't reflect what you feel outside because your insides won't let you smile. The extreme makeover that you're about to experience is going to hurt. It's going to hurt like hell. It's going to hurt because it means the very thing that made you comfortable that's not beneficial for your growth, God's got to snatch it away from you. It's a very hard thing. Thank you so much for saying that, Miss Cece. It's a very hard thing to move forward from something that's not benefiting your growth or maybe killing you in the inside. It's a very hard thing when you're trying to mature and people around you are so immature. The extreme makeover hurts. Now, everyone likes TV. In fact, I kind of, I like to watch certain shows. But I never will forget when I was watching Extreme Makeover. And there was someone that was going to purchase a property. And she was going to purchase the property with her husband. But she wanted a specific type of home. And so here's all the homeowners getting ready to talk to me right now. Hello, Bobby Brown, bless you. So what happened is she said, I want the property, but I don't see it yet. The person that said this can become all that you want it to be if you would allow me to show you what you can't see. So here we are. God is saying you can be all that you want to be, but you've got to look at it through his set of lenses. He's got to do an extreme makeover to craft something so beautiful with potential to be a promise. Now watch this. In extreme makeover, they said what we have to do, we have to, watch this, rip out this wall. We've got to rip out this wall and we've got to knock down that ceiling and we got to snatch out the beams. Immediately the person said, oh, I'm afraid. They looked and said, someone said, I'm right on time. Okay, Miss Turner, let's do it. They looked and said, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Why are you afraid for God to make you over? You've asked him time and time again to let you be all that you can be. The man said, you really don't see it now, but when we are done, it's going to be more than what the value that you're going to pay for it. Do you know what happened? They ripped out the wall and something happened. They ripped out the wall and all of a sudden, the home that looked like it was merely nothing or didn't have value turned out to be the most extravagant home they ever could imagine because they trust the building process. The building process for you to become more than what you say or to evolve into who God says that you're going to be requires an extreme makeover. It requires you to go to the extreme to trust God when you don't know what to do. The extreme makeover is more than just rebuilding. It is breaking down. And God says, in order for me to rebuild you upright, I got to break down, rip apart, and I've got to gut you out to show you what you don't have the potential to see. Don't tell me that ain't true, because it sure happened to the Apostle Paul when he was on the road to Damascus. The Bible said that God ripped him off of his beast. He looked up and he said, hold on, I hear someone speaking. He looked around and the men that was with him couldn't even see because it wasn't their time. It was Paul's time to be made over. He looked around and God said, Ananias, I'm going to blind him for a period of time because when he gets up, he's not going to be able to handle what he always looked like. He looks like the person that I saw and not with the person that he saw. All of these years you're looking at yourself and you're saying, I'm this, I'm that. Or maybe allowing someone around your space make you feel like you're something that you absolutely are not. And God's saying it's time for an extreme makeover. I got to snatch some people around you that are not going to benefit your growth for where you're going. I've got to pull out some walls that you've created and you put up because you don't want to trust or even love again. I've got to snatch out the sink because it's leaking. And let's not talk about the roof. The roof got all kind of leaks in it. God is about to give you an extreme makeover, and it is going to hurt like hell. You're going to lose some friends, and unfortunately, it's got to be because God is making you over. You might have to open up to God's plan and trust the promise, and it is going to require you to cry some tears but reap some victory. It's going to require you to lay up at night and say, I can't believe that happened to me. Yes, it did happen to you because it happened to you because God is making you over again. Even he's looking at you saying, you don't deserve to live like that. You don't deserve to love like that. You deserve to smile. You don't deserve another moment of depression. You deserve to get your joy back because you let somebody come in and steal it from you. And God is saying, I got to give you an extreme makeover. It's not about what you look like because there's a whole lot of beautiful monsters in the world. He's talking about a makeover that's going to reflect your inside that will shine on your outside. 1,000 people under the sound of my voice, get ready because you have no choice. God is giving you an extreme makeover. Go through the promise. And even though you might have been friends for a very long time, and they may be mad because you're not the same person, they no longer can benefit from your brokenness. And if you are whole, they can't feel they're hungry with your whole. That means you're a whole person now, and God made you over, and they see it, and now they want to benefit from you. No, that's not going to happen. The extreme makeover is going to hurt, but it's going to hurt you so much until it helps you, because you can't go through life not another day being broken on the inside and beat your face. Brothers, you can't get broken in the inside and act strong, but inside you can't move another step. The extreme makeover is happening. Someone said, can I see it today? Yeah, you can. See it on your makeover because it's going to happen. 1,100 people under the sound of my voice. The extreme makeover is happening to you, and you have no choice. It's got to hurt for you to be made over the right way. www.carchronicles.org. It's the simple seed today of 17. Business owners, your seed is 27 because the extreme makeover is coming to you, and you have to receive it if you want to grow. I love you.